So, finally, I have 2 days to escape and relax a bit. Hello everyone, I am an English teacher. During the past October 1st national holiday, all of my students have planned various trips, which gives me a chance to catch my breath. Past experience tells us that highways are bound to be congested in China on national holidays. In fact, it will be so congested that highways will be effectively turned into parking lots. So we decided to do against the traffic and leave 2 days early. This strategy worked wonders. On the morning of the 29th, although we took our time having breakfast and packing after getting up at 6 and ended up hitting the road at 8, the road was clear all the way. And in less than 2 hours, we arrived at Jixian in Tianjin. Our destination was Jiushanding. Since the official holiday hasn't arrived yet, what should normally be a bustling place was surprisingly quiet with only a few people around.
400米后到达目的地.
Here we are taking the dedicated shuttle bus to the top of Jiushanding, and there are just 2 of us tourists on the bus. We've arrived at the entrance to Jiushanding, looking at the impressive mountain. The white bridge up there is the famous glass walkway. I tried very hard to zoom in with my phone to get a better look at the waterfall at the top. Now we are starting to head up the mountain, following these signs leading to the summit. The path is well maintained with stone steps, and I am particularly amazed by these huge rocks. I can't help but stop occasionally to touch them, feeling their grandeur and solidity. Without a doubt, these steep stone steps are quite a challenge for us because we usually don't exercise too much.
两腿直打哆嗦，肺活量明显不够，要锻炼。看我们从这儿，拐，对吧？
从那个地方，就从这个地方
走过来的地方
开始，一直上来，就不知道跑哪去了，然后就从这里面。
密林里头哪个路？
就是上去，你
不要动，你不要动啊！你不要动啊！我看远方，你不要动啊。
My wife is a bit afraid of heights when it comes to the glass walkway. However, by gazing continuously at the scenery in the distance, we successfully made it through the tough spots. When I reached the end of the walkway, I began to launch my drone to capture everything from the sides and above. After finishing the walkway, we decided to take the cable car down because we were both a bit exhausted and hungry. Before leaving Jiushanding, we looked at the local produce the farmers were selling. Chestnuts, colorful pumpkins, Here are the biggest cucumbers I've ever seen.
黄瓜巨大。
Sorghum,
这小米，
这是小米儿，这最大。
millets,
小米
没见过，
小米。
and these golden-colored corn. Beautiful.
它这个花生看起来就。
We bought some peanuts and mushrooms picked by the locals.
这怎么卖？这山里蘑菇？
这山里蘑菇40块钱一斤。
付钱。
好，付钱。我们自己这摘的哈，你搁哪儿去摘呀？
我们这山上有，就是山坡子上找。
货呢也是从你们自己家拿过来卖的。
对。
Now we are heading down. On the way to the hotel, we casually entered a restaurant and ordered 2 dishes. A 4-kilogram carb and a vegetable dish especially made for us. Then we continued toward the hotel. We stopped at several roadside fruit vendors. Here in Tianjin, there are orchards everywhere. The locals are very warm and welcoming. They offered free samples. Unfortunately, I didn't take many videos when we got to the hotel because I was too tired. I fell asleep as soon as I got in. However, I did take a few quick photos that I think turned out to be even better than the videos. These photos are enough to showcase the beauty of the hotel's surroundings and its interiors. The hotel is called Encounter the Ordinary Mountain. A nice name, right? By the way, the owner is also very chatty. The morning breakfast was free. I even went into the kitchen myself and scooped a bowl of corn porridge, which was especially delicious. Originally, we planned to visit 2 more attractions the second day, but due to rain, we decided to head back early. Thus, our holiday trip to JixianTianjin comes to an end. Oh, I almost forgot to report the expenses from this trip. In terms of RMB, gas about 200, as we barely used half a tank to and from Tianjin this time. The highway toll back and forth, 19. That's very cheap. The accommodation for one night, 270, including breakfast. Tickets cost 120 per person. That's for the entrance, shuttle, and the glass walkway, so totaling 240. The cable car 60 per person, so 2 for 120. Parking 10. Lunch 198 and dinner 60. The mushrooms we bought 20 and the peanuts 7. Other miscellaneous fruits about 30. So the grand total about 1,174 RMB. If you convert this to US dollars and in today's rate, that will be around $167. What do you all think?